Hello Scorpio, this is your January 15th, January 31st, 2017 read. For the main read, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot. There's the back of it. And for the advice cards, I'm using the Magical Spells. Can you see that right there? Good. Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. And actually, I kind of just want to flip this right over this way. Alright, we're just going to leave that right there. So I feel like the card that popped up here at the bottom, seems to be the only one that's popped up so far, is Best Possible Decision, and the overall energy is the Ten of Rods, or Staves, whichever you want to look at it, reversed, which to me it really feels like you're letting go of burdens, and it's a really good time to do that for you. So I'm feeling really good about that. Things are going... Wow, you got a lot of pentacles going on here. Does this... That goes here. What's going on in this area? That's kind of interesting. Alright. So... Does that... This stays here. This is a weird situation here at the end. Not on your side, but on the other side. We'll get to that in a second. In your line, you're just... I feel like there's a lot of work on your side, but you're happy doing what you're doing. You're starting off with the Seven of Pentacles, leading into the Nine of Pentacles, leading into the Eight of Pentacles, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. I thought there was going to be another card there, but I can't seem to put another card after this. So I'm feeling like to the end of this month at least, you're all about getting things done, working. And working by that, I mean not only financially or what you do for a living, but getting things done around the home, helping people out in your family, just constantly moving, getting things done, doing. I feel like you're busy. I feel like some of you don't like this time of year and you're doing this just to keep yourself going so you don't think about it. Other people, I do feel like you do like this time of year, and part of what you're keeping busy doing, you're trying to get out there. I feel like when you're out there, even when you're out there, you're helping people. I almost feel like if there's an outdoor activity, in the Northeast here, if it's skiing or snowboarding, something like that, I feel like you're either teaching or you're bringing somebody someplace or you're getting people together so everybody can be together and get things done, and you're organizing things. I get a lot of work. I feel like you're very active. I don't feel like you're just sitting back and relaxing. Even if you're doing a leisure activity, you have people around you that you're trying to keep active and you're trying to kind of take care of them, and some of them you're trying to teach how to do things better. I feel like you're active or you're trying to take care of people. There's a lot of movement in that sense. Pentacles, especially for you, I feel like this is taking care of what you feel you own emotionally. People you feel like you're indebted to, I don't know if that's the right word, people you feel very connected to, responsible for might be better. You're involved in taking care of things, and you're very active. Even as you go out of this time, even as you go out of January, you're still making more plans to keep things going, to keep the season moving. It's very busy. This is interesting because I feel like I just did Cancer, and they were very busy too. What's interesting is I get this kind of trickle effect down from you at the end of the month, and I feel like there's a lot going on around you. I feel like there's someone kind of falling to the wayside at the end here that wants more of your attention than they're getting. I feel like there's other possibilities, other people trying to keep busy, or people getting kind of a little inspired. There's interesting energy around you. This is trickling down from you. Directly you're having this effect. You're trying to motivate people, you're trying to get people to do things on their own in a sense, but it's having an interesting effect. I think we need more cards here, because I feel like this is talking about a few different people. You have people that you're helping, and I feel like some people are kind of they want you to do more for them, and I feel like other people are just kind of waiting for you to do more for them. I'm waiting to see if anything else comes through that. I'm not seeing anything else come through with that. No. All right, so we got this. I feel like that's by itself, and that's why it's having a hard time coming off there. Where is this going? It feels pulled to the top more. Okay. I was hoping we were going to get more environmental cards, but I'm not feeling pulled to put any here, so we're going to let that go. I'm getting more information here about you're letting go of some burdens. So I feel like you're kind of disconnecting from some draining people, or some people who are kind of like trying to use you to their advantage. Something's a little different there. Some people, I feel like there's, in some cases, there's some complainers that just, they try to get you to sympathize with them, and they kind of feed off of a little bit of drama from it. Other people, I feel like they feel they can get you to do stuff they need to do for themselves, but you'll do it for them, so they try to get you to do things for them in that sense. And this is the type of energy you're kind of disconnecting from right now. This keeping busy and helping certain people, like you're helping people still, but you're being a little bit more selective, and you're trying to get like people out and doing things. Like you're trying to help people who are helping themselves. I feel like that's the direction you're trying to go. You're trying to help people who help themselves, and those who just seem to stay in the same rut, and even when you try to like sympathize with them, you're realizing it just kind of it doesn't go anywhere, and you're just like, you know what, I want to do something that's going to have a good effect. I want some productive, outlook. I want to look back in 3 months and be like, well, that had a good effect, and look how things are going better. Not, well, we whined about this. I sympathized with them 3 months ago, and here they are finding something else to whine about. Blah, blah, blah. Or I helped them 3 months ago with something like this, and now they need some more help, and it seems like I'm always helping them. Why can't they just stand on their own for once? Like, I feel like that's what's going on. You're trying to push away from people who don't seem to help themselves. Like, you help them, and you just constantly have to help them. You're going more at this point towards people who you help them, and they want to help themselves. And the more they want to help themselves, the more you want to help them, because you're feeling like you're going to help them get to this better mode. Like, you don't mind helping, you just don't want to live somebody's life for them. Okay, good. And I feel like the more active, like, I feel like when certain people start to like drain on you a little more, you kind of shift gears, or maybe go help someone else, or you kind of move and you try to. I feel like in some cases you might try to find something that you know they're not going to like, and you invite them along knowing they're not going to go, and then you kind of disconnect from that energy that way, because you know they're not gonna, but you invite them just trying to be nice, knowing full well they're not going to join you on this situation, and that's kind of how you move. And one of the reasons they're not joining you on that is because either it's an atmosphere where they can't vent the way they want to, or complain the way they want to, or it's an atmosphere where they can't really participate or be a part of it without doing some physical effort that they don't want to do, and you're aware of that. Okay, good. All right. As we're going forward here, I'm going back to the end of the month again, because I got the Knight of Pentacles, where you're trying to drag this energy into the next month here. And I say drag because I feel like at the end of the month, like some of these people, I feel like they're kind of like staples in your life, and they might be trying to push back in. I feel like, again, people are trying to get you to sympathize with them more. People are trying to get you to do more for them because they don't want to do it for themselves. And it's something you've done before. And there's kind of a buffer there, and you're trying to not get too involved in it. But I feel like it does tug on your heartstrings. Like, I feel like that's one of the reasons you get kind of sucked back in with them, or why they keep trying to, because they know that you love them. And if they just keep at you long enough, you'll do what they want for them. And you're trying hard to stay strong and not to do it at the end of the month here, but you are feeling the emotional connection, and you kind of want to. As we end this month, this is the one? Okay. Your energy's at a high, but you're still trying to, like, not get sucked into non-productive situations. Again, non-productive meaning you help them now, you help them tomorrow, you help them a week from now, you help them a month from now. You're just like, this never gets better. This never gets better. I feel like I should just spend my time helping people who can capitalize on this and improve from it, because you're looking to see, you like looking back going, you know what, this is where they were before, I helped them, look at where they are now because I helped them. And I feel like it aggravates you when you look back and you're like, look, this is where they were before and I helped them, and they're still the same spot, and I'm helping them with basically the same type of situation again, and it's just, when does this end? That's the comparison, because I don't feel like you have a problem helping people. I don't feel like that's something you don't like. I feel like you do like that, but you don't like wasting your time and just like helping somebody trudge along in the same path when they just refuse to change. And you're very aware that they need to change or they're just going to stay in that rut. And you're also realizing when they stay in that rut and you keep helping them, it pulls you into that rut somehow too. And you're just like, it doesn't feel good, and you're just like, I don't think that's right. And you're correct, that's not right. So you're trying to find other ways to benefit people who benefit themselves, who actually make good on the help you're giving them. Okay. I think we're kind of like there. Anything else? I like your energy. I feel like you're keeping busy. I feel like there's something about this time frame that you're trying to keep busy. I got like a half and half. I got like either you really like this time of year or you really don't. I don't get a lot of middle ground here. It's just weird, but that's kind of what I'm getting. I think I've said everything. All right. So I was seeing if anything else was coming out. I don't see anything else coming out. So hopefully this worked out for you. Naturally, believe it or not, I do look at the comments. I don't get to like thumbs up them or respond to them as much as I'd like to. I might just start intermittently, just randomly responding or thumbs upping here and there where I can, just so you know, only because I see them on my phone, but my phone doesn't allow me to really respond like I'd like to. So, again, thank you for watching. Just thought I'd throw that in there for whatever reason. And if you want a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com, james4astral@gmail.com. Thank you.